On July 21st, 2020, I had the pleasure of taking a class through Solvana with Ariya Lorenz, spelled Ariya, last name Lorenz, Lorenz. It was called Dream Life Alchemy. I believe it was like a 5-week course. Henceforth, I am reading my notes and nuggets of wisdom. Nuggets of wisdom. I believe I really, as a side note, I really enjoyed this course. She had a very calming and soothing voice and accent, and I really liked that. So, Dream Life Alchemy with Ariya Lorenz. Connect with your higher self like never before and gain invaluable new insights, confidence, energy, and empowerment to create and start living a life of your dreams. Creating and living your dream life. Health, wealth, spirituality, relationships, self-love, confidence. Energy, alchemy, and manifestation. Manifest what is in our best interest. Root, our higher self. Higher self, our genie in a bottle. Purpose, mission, and steps to get there. Clear info, our divine purpose, reason for being. Gives answers. Joy, happiness, abundance, and serving the world. Your higher divine purpose. A part of us that is not incarnated, it is still in the divine realm. Practical steps to access your higher self. Breathe, empty, let go. Make space for new energy. Ask questions to higher self. Feel excitement, higher self. Relief, higher self. If it feels safe, it is from ego, lower self. Let's see. How to switch our energy, vibrations, and frequency. Feelings and thoughts. We pick up what matches our vibration. Frequency of 200 is hope. Frequency of 500 is unconditional love. Access your higher self. Raise your frequency. How do you raise your frequency? Number 1, eliminate gossip. 2, use subconscious states to program your mind. Sleep, positive affirmations. Understand your mission in life by accessing your higher self. Beta, alpha, theta. Pineal, pituitary, inner ear, third eye, intuition, the clairs, immersion, love, poetry, write, 3 times in a row, message from higher spirit, higher self, sense as if. Dream Life Alchemy with Ariya Lorenz, Week 1, Health Alchemy. Alchemy practice number 1. Write down 3 negative recurring thoughts or experiences that you have around your health. I choose to be positive and know that any obstacle can be overcome through knowledge, education, commitment, consistency, tweaking, adjustments, and listening to what the body needs and wants. Alchemy practice 2. What are some feelings or emotions that are hidden behind each thought or experience that you identified in Alchemy Practice 1. For example, guilt, helplessness, victimhood, blame. Because of my experience with keto and adopting a new and healthier lifestyle, I understand that obstacles can be overcome through hard work, commitment, perseverance, creative visualization, and imagination and imagery due to manifestation abilities. Expanding knowledge and understanding of health, wellness, and nutrition is vital as well. Listening to what your body needs, wants, and craves is a profound realization. I understand that overcoming the addiction to food as a source of comfort and combating gluttony as a way to cope with obstacles, challenges, and disappointments is one of my life lessons. I continue to concentrate on improving my overall health through expansion of knowledge, efforts to a more healthy lifestyle, and by incorporating movement and exercise that frees my body of blocked energy. Okay. Week 2, Wealth Alchemy. Alchemy Reflection 1. What happened when I was freely giving away to others with joy, generosity, and love? In the past, occasionally I would pay it forward at the Starbucks line or not charge my mom for her Avon order. I would be conscious of the amount I was giving up or taking away from my account. This time around, I purposely researched how to directly give to those in need, rather than just taking unwanted items from my Poshmark closet, unsold winter type items, and then my personal closet for unused and duplicate items. Visiting the center. I wanted to give more, especially around the holidays. I purposely ordered Avon personal care items, assembled the holiday gift bags with a note that said, "You are loved." Should I ever be in this situation, I would appreciate such a message. I also gathered my unsold men's items and women's off-season items and went to the Raleigh rescue mission. All of these efforts raised my vibe. Alchemy Reflection number 2. What have I received back? Please reflect on what happened when you shared your gifts versus what you received back. I felt like I was part of the community and am making a difference. I paid special attention to what is needed and tried to directly reach the end user instead of just concerned with a tax write-off. I felt more joyful and pleased with myself that I was giving items to someone who may be in a more dire situation than me. I looked to the resources I have access to and evaluated how I can share and participate more in my community, and especially giving back during the holidays. Alchemy Reflection number 3. What do I want to continue to give and receive moving forward? Going forward, I will continue to look at how to give back to my community. I will look for opportunities to help others heal and ascend to love. By increasing my own vibration, I will strive to make a positive impact on others and be an example of how to overcome obstacles and foster self-love. Week 2, Wealth Alchemy. Alchemy Practice number 1. What is my true passion? How can I use this to serve the world and magnetize my highest and most authentic abundance? My true passion involves the expression of one's truth through authentic creativity, through art, writing, and music. Helping others express themselves in a state of surrender assists them in healing their heart and freeing them to ascend to unconditional love for themselves and others. I can share my journey through writing, Becoming the Empress. I can create and teach art with a focus on sacred geometry and mandalas. I can establish a community center called Heal that helps everyone ascend to love. Alchemy Practice 2. What can I freely give to others with joy, generosity, and love? This week, I went through my Poshmark closet and separated the items that will be donated to the Women in Crisis Center and the Raleigh Rescue Mission. I plan to assemble an Avon gift bag for the residents of the Women's Center for the holidays. In the spring, I plan to do another donation. I will continue to pay it forward when I am getting coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Alchemy practice number 3. What can I receive from others with deep gratitude? I can learn how to accept compliments in a genuine way. I can learn to receive and accept gifts from others with a better sense of feeling I am deserving of any type of praise or love. Week 3, Relationship Reflection. Relationship Alchemy Reflection 1. Reflect on the relationships that you chose to release from your life. How have the dynamics shifted in the past week? I chose to release the relationship with my husband David as it was in the past toxic and to begin a new, fresh relationship that begins with forgiveness. Forgiveness from me to him, requesting forgiveness from him, his higher self, to me, and forgiving myself for my toxic behavior during the relationship. I hope to move to a more neutral, balanced relationship that originates from a heart-centered place of love and forgiveness. Progress is being made as we are more understanding of the lower frequency vibrations in our communication. We fared well during the holidays thus far. Relationship Alchemy Reflection number 2. Reflect on the relationship that you chose to connect with their higher selves. How have the dynamics shifted in the past week? For David, see explanation above. For TF, I chose to work on mutual forgiveness and connection to higher selves since we have no communication in the 3D. I must rely on telepathy and dreams to see where our energies are currently. I've been more emotional, more frequent thoughts of him, and compelled to drive by more recently when I haven't previously for months. Connected with higher self of Nicholas on his birthday to show gratitude and love. Relationship Alchemy Reflection 3. Have you experienced any resistance on releasing or alchemizing certain relationships over others? How can you work towards resolving your resistance? I feel I can revisit the exercise and devote both meditations to each relationship I want to foster and heal with love, compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude. I see communication with the higher self of my loved ones as a way to transmit the feeling, knowing of unconditional love. Week 3, Relationship Alchemy. Alchemy Practice 1. Which relationships in my life are nurturing for me? What makes them nurturing? Nicholas. His patience, kindness, and understanding has been a great support through my journey. His ability to listen without judgment has been a godsend. His knowledge and curiosity has allowed me to use him as a sounding board to expand my spiritual knowledge. TF, knowing that there is a divine connection with the soul who awakened me has given me a greater purpose and initiative to persevere even through the darkest moments. I have been given hope and a vision to strive to manifest success. Sylvia, as a mentor and example of a fellow traveler on the TF spiritual journey, Sylvia represents a guiding light and support system with firsthand knowledge and experience. Alchemy Practice 2. Which relationships in my life are challenging for me? What makes them challenging? Mom. While my mother has always been supportive to the best of her abilities and capabilities, she is one of the reasons that has been an integral part of my healing journey. She is nurturing, however, she has been a great teacher and something challenging energies and opportunities for growth and raising my vibration. David, this has been the most challenging and heartbreaking relationship for me. David, to the best of his ability, has been a wonderful provider for our family. He has kept us safe, warm, and fed as a family for 30 years. He has been a champ and good sport as I begin my journey and have progressed over the last 5 years. We have reached a point where our individual energy levels and vibrations are no longer compatible. I must break the codependent cycle and move on from what no longer serves me. Justin. My relationship with Justin has been strained for a while, and the movement of ups and downs is usually reflective of each of our energies. I would like us to have a more loving and respectful relationship. Alchemy Practice 3. Which challenging relationships in my life are worth cherishing and improving, and why? All of my challenging relationships are worth improving because I cherish and love these people. I want to strengthen and improve all of my relationships with my loved ones. I am working to improve communication, establish mutual respect, and ascend to a more loving and healed relationship with those I love. But especially Nicholas, TF, Mom, David, and Justin. As I increase my self-love and live a more healthy and authentic life, I foresee that relationships of all my loved ones improving to the highest and best possible vibration for all parties involved. Alchemy Practice 3. Meditate upon the following examples of sacred geometry. Choose one that you resonate with most and connect deeply with its form using your awareness. Through your week, intend to find its patterns in your daily life. So I'm going to show this spiral shape, curved line expanding outwards, symbolism, evolution, ascension, constant change, fertility, manifestation, vine plants, tree trunks, planetary orbits. What the hell is that? Nautilus shells. Oh, I'm sure I have those. Vesica Pisces. Oh, shape. 2 interlocking circles or spheres whose centers touch. Symbolism, nature of reflection, birth of creation, feminine energy. Manifestations, binary star orbits, protoplanetary nebula, dying stars. Almonds, flowers, spiritual and religious architecture. Toroid, Taurus. Yes. Shape. A surface of revolution with a point of void in the middle. Mappable in numerous dimensions. Symbolism, descent of spirit and ascent of matter. Manifestations, energy field of humans, energy field of plants, energy field of trees, energy field of suns, energy field of the universe. That's what that is. Toroid. Flower of life. Yes. Shape. A sequence of overlapping circles with infinite reach, creating a grid of floral resemblance. Symbolism. A unified template of creation, the blueprint of manifestation. Manifestations. Snowflakes, plants, platonic solids, Metatron's cube, Merkaba, microcosmic cells, chakras, spiritual artifacts, and architecture. So, flower of life, toroid or the Taurus, Vesica Pisces, spiral. I don't know. I always resonate more with the toroidal, although the flower of life is appealing. So let's show that. Week 4, Confidence, Alchemy, Reflection. Confidence, Alchemy, Reflection 1. What situations have come up in the past week that were outside of your control? How did you handle it? This past week, I believe I was tested in patience a number of times. I was at Lidl by myself and chose to do self-checkout because I did not want to wait because of long lines. I ended up having to wait even longer because of markdown items needed a supervisor override, and I got triggered and lost it. While I was ready to just leave everything and walk out, I persevered even though I did become mouthy with an employee. Not my best day. Having to wait at Moe's for an overbearingly long time due to reward system glitch. I was with Nicholas and had the strength to hold it together and persevere. We ended up getting our food for free. Today, our HVAC is on the fritz, and I am staying calm and trusting that David has everything under control. There is no need for me to intervene. I have confidence in him and his experience and ability to handle the matter. A number of hiccups with Nana and her memory have come up, and I've shown patience and compassion trying to help her remember the date, etc. Confidence Alchemy Reflection 2. Imagine a version of yourself 10 years from now that has accomplished all the aspirations of your soul with unlimited confidence. What would you say to the current version of yourself? What advice would you give to your current self? Every day is a new opportunity to be tested and to show you how much you've grown and ascended and healed. There are always going to be triggers. Being cognizant and conscious of how we deal with our daily challenges shows the maturity of our soul and how well we are balanced in our lives. Daily maintenance of connection to ourselves in spirit through meditation and ritual will help and offer clarity on where we are and where we need to aspire to balance and align ourselves. Stay focused on what is important to you by checking in with your heart and listening to your soul. Be gentle with yourself as you ride the roller coaster of emotions and healing. Take time for self-care and grounding, which will help recalibrate your vibration. Protect your energy. Confidence Alchemy. Week 4, Confidence Alchemy. Confidence Alchemy 1. In which areas of life do you find yourself being a perfectionist that you can release your fear of failure from? I felt the pressure of perfectionism in all areas of my life because of my desire to feel loved, accepted, and appreciated. No matter what role I undertook or was given in this life, I feared making mistakes, thinking I would not be loved or worse, be rejected or labeled not good enough. At this point, I am ready to embrace my true essence, my inner child, the creative being I long to be my whole life, and to take a step forward without caring about how I am perceived, but be in the feeling of what my heart is saying to me and knowing that as long as I come from a place of expressing my truth, being in my authenticity and coming from a place of unconditional love, I can express myself in any role I undertake, even and especially as artist, writer, and healer. Confidence Alchemy 2. If you had unlimited courage in your life, how would your life look like? What would you do? Where would you be? How would you feel? Who would you surround yourself with? As I continuously build my strength, courage, and self-confidence, I see myself living my most truthful and authentic life. I am living in a beachfront cottage near the ocean and surrounded by simplicity and nature. I am in a cozy, warm, and aesthetically pleasing and flowing environment that enables the feelings of peace, tranquility, and calmness. The color and hues are soft and vibrant like a sunrise and sunset. I am physically healthy with a lean and toned body. I am strong, muscular, flexible, and stable. I am blonde, tanned, and naturally beautiful. My clothes are simple and comfortable. I am an artist, writer, and healer. I focus each day on balance and I listen to my intuition as I create spontaneously and purposefully. I am in tune with my intrinsic needs and that of my community and the universe. I surround myself with other creative beings who resonate at the same frequency and vibration. I am healthy and enjoy nutritious food and daily movement and exercise doing activities I love like swimming, tennis, golf, yoga, and Pilates. I am a world-renowned best-selling author on Becoming the Empress and other books on love and healing. I own Heal, HEAL, which is a holistic spiritual center with the mission of helping everyone ascend to love through creative expression and community support. Wow. Week 5, Self-Love Alchemy. Self-Love Alchemy 1. Recall a family dynamic that was particularly challenging for you through the first 10 years of your life. What are some emotions that come up? The most challenging family dynamic throughout my childhood was the toxic, intense environment that was a result of my father's alcoholism and addictions and narcissistic behavior. Holidays are a particularly tense and unfulfilling time for me because of the inevitable argument and violence and fist punch through a wall. Embarrassment was a key emotion for the feelings of shame and helplessness for the drunken actions of my father. I hid my physical appeal and beauty through indulgence and addictions to food as a way to comfort and protect me from potential attention from others, specifically men. I did not feel safe. I tried to be the perfect student and daughter to get loving attention from my parents, but I never felt good enough or that I measured up, especially to my father's standards. It always felt like a competition. I don't recall ever hearing the words "I love you" from either of my parents. I felt like more of a burden rather than a blessing. Self-Love Alchemy 2. Recall a romantic or platonic relationship that was particularly challenging for you in the past 5 years. What are some emotions that come up? In the past 5 years, the most challenging relationship is with my husband. We have been together for more than 30 years. Since I met my TF catalyst in fall of 2015, I noticed a change in the way I define love and how what I've shared with my husband romantically is much different than the spiritual love connection I feel with my TF. Since my spiritual awakening began the moment I met my TF, it has affected all of my relations, including close family and friends. As my energy field and vibration changes and evolves, so does my relationships, especially with my loved ones, understanding that there are many different levels to love, and ultimately divine, unconditional love has been the essence of my transformation. While I will always love and care for my husband, our energetic vibrations are no longer a cohesive match. I am forever grateful for the amazing children that we are blessed to share in this lifetime and the beautiful spirits we have been able to nurture together. I am understanding more about myself each day that I am able to expand my ability to love in many different ways. Self-Love Alchemy 3. Reflect on your answers above. What are some limiting belief systems about love that you are ready to let go of? I am learning to let go of the limiting belief that you cannot love more than one person at a time. I am open to understanding the many ways to love and share positive energy, kindness, and care with others. I want to further explore the concept of not being able to love others unless you love yourself first. So far in my journey, I am gaining a better understanding of self-love and the importance of self-love as a way to raise your vibration and attract positive vibrations and ultimately your ideal partner who has the same energetic match. I am learning how to increase my self-love and I shed the many toxic layers of toxic programming. As I reach the pure layer of child, I can recapture the innocence and curiosity as I explore the creativity that gave me joy and bliss. I anticipate that as I reach the state of nirvana, I am able to embrace my freedom to love as I gain more self-acceptance and self-love. My plan is to express my highest vibration of self-love through the expression of unconditional love for myself as I am with my ideal energetic romantic partner. I aim to love honestly and truthfully with wild abandon. Woo, go get it, girl.